What's up, people? This is Brewing Daddy. We're back at it with another product review. Today we're going to be reviewing the Northern Brewer stainless steel Wort chiller. We purchased this Wort chiller about a month ago from Northern Brewer. We've actually tried it out and used it. It comes with everything but what you see here as far as the bucket and the pump. So this was added on, and the bucket was something else that we purchased separately. But it did come with the fittings and the hose and this connector here as well. The way we use it and the way we set it up, and I'll include some video of that in the review, is we put the submersible pump here, and probably could have went with a little bit bigger. I mean, it's adequate. It pumps enough flow that it does cool pretty well. It took us about 25 minutes to get our Wort chilled down, 25, 30 minutes max, but it was definitely under 30 minutes, which is about what we've experienced with just the sink method. But we use a lot less ice. The way we set it up is we had it inside, pump inside this bucket down in the bottom, just like that. And then we had this end of the hose clamped onto the side of the bucket, returning the water back inside. So we basically were recirculating everything from the pump back inside, just like that. Of course, this was plugged in an electrical outlet, and then our coil was down inside of our brewing pot. Pretty simple setup for a 5-gallon. I wish it would work with my 1 gallon, but it's a little bit too big for that. But really good setup, very easy to use, very easy to keep clean. I actually just store it all right here inside the bucket when I'm not using it. But we'll show you some video of us using it, and then we'll come back and give you our thoughts about it, if it's a good buy or whatnot. All right, so we got our heat cut off to our kettle. We got our Wort chiller set up here. We got a circulating pump. It's pumping water through it. We're going to stick it down in our Wort. We got about 4 gallons of water and some ice in here. So this should bring us down pretty fast. Our Wort chiller, it looks like it's got it cooled down. It's not quite yet there. We're sitting at around 80 degrees. A little over 80 degrees, like 82, 84. So we're gonna have to let it cool a little bit more. Okay, so I purchased this through Midwest Supplies. Actually, it's a Northern Brewer product. I believe the model of it is Silver Serpent. I paid $63.99 for it, and it was part of a bigger order, so I got free shipping. But it worked pretty well, as you saw in the video. Like I said, I've only used it once, but I was pretty happy with it. The only thing that I don't really like about it is these hoses. Right here, it's kind of hard to see it maybe, but they kind of try to crimp easy, like that one right there. You see how it's doing? They crimp very, very easy, so you have to pay attention to them so they're not getting like crimped up and stopping your flow. That's the only issue that I saw with it. Like I said, it was very easy to clean it. It worked just like it was supposed to. It cooled my Wort very fast for well, it wasn't really actually, it was a 5-gallon batch, but it was actually 3-gallon boil. So it was 3 gallons of liquid that was being cooled. But it was a 5-gallon pot that it was being cooled in. But it worked great. I didn't have to, I put ice in one time in the bucket and cold water, and filled it pretty much up to about 4.5 gallons or so. And it did a good job. I would recommend this product. It's a good product.
I've priced out these with other brands and other suppliers, and 63 bucks is a good price, especially with the free shipping. The copper ones are a little more expensive. I didn't feel like I really needed copper. I figured stainless steel was good enough for me. But you may prefer copper, and it's a little bit more. I think like 20 bucks more, 15 to 20 more, depending on where you're buying it from. But the only thing to be concerned with would be these hoses. Like I said, the fittings are all good. All the connections, they put the Teflon tape on them. It was all already assembled. When I took it out of the box, it looked just like this. The only thing I did was add the pump on the end. I believe Amazon or eBay. I think I only paid like $10 for it. It was super cheap. My only regret is maybe going with a bigger pump instead of this little one. I'd say at least 300 gallons per minute is probably going to be where you want to be at. This one is adequate, and I'll keep using it until it stops working. But I think if I would have went with a little bit bigger pump, I think I would have cooled it a lot faster. 160 gallons per minute sounds like a lot, but when you're cooling 200 and some degree wort inside of a coil this big, you want a lot of water flow, and 160 gallons is probably minimal. This, I wouldn't go with anything smaller than this. I think this is probably the smallest that you want to go with. I would recommend about 300 gallons per minute, but like I said, this was bought separately. I'm not even sure where I got it. I believe it was either Amazon or eBay, and it was like 10 bucks. But you get what you pay for, so just keep that in mind. Other than that, it worked. I think I used a coupon, so I think I paid a little less than the $63.99. So, and then I ordered other stuff, so I got free shipping. So just be on the lookout, for whenever they send out a coupon. But that's it. We appreciate you joining us for this review, and please subscribe, join our channel, and we will be automatically entered in our monthly drawing. We're giving out merchandise every month, and we're going to be giving out some recipes in the future. Also, check out brewingdaddy.com for more great content. Peace out, people. Hope you have a good one.